Get rid of cockroaches once and for all with these 12 natural remedies. Cockroaches are unsanitary and annoying pests. Not only that, but they're unwanted guests in nearly every home. But getting rid of them is far from easy. Chemicals are not only pricey, but also harmful to our bodies, not to mention their stench. However, there are some things that can be done to keep these unwanted intruders forever coming back again. Want to find out more? Watch this video. Number 1. Know where and why infestations start. With just one crumb of bread, roaches are popping up left and right. The worst part, there's no telling what will happen next. Fortunately, roaches will head straight for most areas with a large population of tasty treats nearby. They are omnivores, which means they will feed on anything from dead insects to eggs, even so far as leather shoes. Our video tells you 12 natural ways to get rid of roaches fast. Cheese, meat, grease, sugary foods or garbage attract roaches. So make sure you keep those foods out of their reach, as this is the first natural way to keep roaches out of your home. Also, clean your kitchen before and after you cook, because with the clean kitchen, you won't have to worry about a roach infestation. 2. Bay leaves. There are so many remedies available that claim to permanently eliminate those bothersome roaches, but many people are unaware of these natural repellents. So most people's first thought is to purchase pesticides, but the bulk of those items are created with chemicals that are harmful to both people and animals. So the second remedy of the day is you should use bay leaves to get rid of those pests. You can find bay leaves in your cabinet or at the neighborhood food store. After that, scatter those bay leaves all over your kitchen. Bay leaves are a natural cockroach repellent. For this to do-it-yourself method, you will need to grind up a few bay leaves into a powder and scatter it throughout your home's cockroach breeding grounds. Number 3. Garlic and cayenne powder. Yes, there are other spices like onion powder that might work to get rid of roaches in your kitchen, but did you know that you could place garlic and cayenne powder in some of the difficult to clean sections of your kitchen and you might succeed in doing so? You may combine the two spices for a powerful repellent that will send roaches fleeing. 4. Lemons. Did you know that you could squeeze lemon juice over your surfaces to ward off roaches? Or that you may cut a lemon in half and pour its juice into the hard to reach regions that roaches love so much. Both methods leave your kitchen smelling incredibly fresh. Since roaches carry a variety of harmful bacteria and viruses, lemons are a perfect remedy, because we fail to mention that lemon juice is a natural disinfectant. So you can go to sleep with a smile on your face because your kitchen is clean and your kitchen has a great smell. Number 5. Vinegar with peppermint oil. These two odors are repulsive to roaches and other insects. Step 1 is to get you a spray bottle. Then you should add 6 to 8 drops of peppermint oil and vinegar to said bottle. Spray your mixture everywhere you believe roaches have wandered in your house. This includes cabinets, hard to reach areas, and countertops. Not only should you spray your kitchen, but make sure you spray your bathroom, because roaches love moisture. Spray in the corners and spots that are hardest to access, such as behind your kitchen pantry doors. If you follow this procedure constantly, roaches won't ever enter your home. Neem oil. Neem oil can effectively repel roaches, along with many other insects. It's true, purchasing pure neem oil will cost you more money than some of the other remedies which we have discussed in this video, but it will still be less expensive than hiring an exterminator. Neem oil is available as a liquid and a powder. If you buy neem in powder form, sprinkle it into difficult to reach places. If you buy neem in oil form, combine the oil with water and spray in hard to reach areas, countertops, cabinets, and possibly your bathroom. This would effectively help you get rid of those roaches and those pesky intruders. Number 7, soap solution. A naturally occurring mineral called Borx is used often in many household products, including laundry detergent, cleaning sprays, and flame retardants. There's a possibility that you previously used it to make slime if you have kids. The reason we have mentioned Borx is that it is a natural cockroach killer. Borx can be mixed with the sweet bait, such as honey or sugar, in a powder form. Borx has been long used as an organic pesticide that effectively eliminates roaches and ant colonies. Apply the mixture wherever you've seen roaches in your home, including baseboard, crevices, beneath cabinets, under sinks, and other crevices. In order to get rid of their entire colonies, once they cross your kitchen surfaces, just add Borx in a soap solution. This way, you will have these roaches marching to their death. Number 8, catnip. Yes, your kitty may enjoy catnip, but cockroaches do not share the same affinity. You could put some catnip leaves in a drawstring bag and put them in your cabinets or other difficult to reach places to get rid of your roach problem. You can get rid of your roach infestation if you have a little patience. Make sure you have fresh leaves in your cabinets or difficult to reach places to stave off your pesky pests. If you have a garden, put some catnip seeds to ensure that you always have a supply of catnip on hand to combat your pest problem. Now that we have demonstrated some organic strategies for eliminating one of mankind's worst enemies, it is occasionally necessary to outsmart the bug that has been causing problems since the Carboniferous epoch 280 million years ago. Did you know that cockroaches can withstand radiation in most cases in a moderate level, and 20% of cases in a high level comparable to that from an atomic bomb? In fact, cockroaches are shown to be in excellent health and condition just 1,000 feet from the site of Hiroshima atomic bombing. As a result, we may now need to install traps through your kitchen to keep roaches out of your house. Number 9, baking soda and sugar. Add the mixture of baking soda and sugar to the hard to reach regions using the cap from a gallon of milk or juice or the tiniest dish you can locate. Place a little cap of water next to the cap containing the mixture of baking soda and sugar because the roach will become thirsty after eating the concoction. The roach will experience the worst case of stomach problems from which they would never recover. Make sure to inspect your trap, clean the area, and maintain a cap with fresh water and a cap with baking soda and sugar at all times. In doing so, you will get rid of the critters that was once in your kitchen. Number 10, duct tape trap. Similar to fly traps that are purchased in stores, you may create a duct tape trap for cockroaches in your home. To build a duct tape cockroach trap, flip a piece of duct tape upside down and drop a dollop of peanut butter in the center. Because the duct tape is sticky, it would help to halt those creatures in their tracks. Roaches eat the bait and then they are stuck on the duct tape. For optimal success, stick your homemade roach trap tape to a wall or inside a cabinet. Be careful to discard the duct tape trap whenever it becomes full of roaches, and then set up a new trap in your cabinets to continue keeping your home free of roaches. Number 11, jar trap. If you decide to utilize an old pickle jar instead of buying a new one that is roughly the same size, make sure you clean it out first. You want to make sure that your jar is clean with no smell and is dry. Next, in the bottom of the jar, you want to add in peanut butter or a piece of cheese or some bacon fat in the bottom of that jar. Next, apply some petroleum jelly in the inside of the jar, but make sure you pay close attention to the mouth of the jar. Add some painter's tape around the jar for decoration purposes, but you want to make it simple for cockroaches to access the jar, because remember, the bait is inside of the jar. Once the cockroaches have entered the jar to pursue the bait, the petroleum jelly will prevent them from climbing out. Number 12, coffee in the trap. Did we mention roaches love coffee just as much as you? But we can use coffee to our advantage to get rid of roaches out of your home. You will need wet coffee grounds, 2 to 3 large glass jars, a few little paper cups, and several cups of water. Your cups should be sturdy enough and tiny enough to fit into the jar's opening. Once you place the cup of wet coffee grounds into the center of the jar, you would then add water on the outside of the cup. The water should halfway fill up the jars. With the cup in the center of the jar, it attracts roaches to the smell of the coffee grounds, and they will enter the glass container. Roaches are not the best swimmers, but once they get inside of the jar, they can't get out. Set these traps somewhere where roaches typically forage for food. Remember, roaches are social creatures, and there's a good probability that there are many more roaches infiltrating your home, even if you only saw 1 or 2. That's correct. Most roaches you see are the scouts looking for food, or scouts that found food and taking it back to the colony. Behind your walls, there may be thousands upon thousands of roaches living in a colony. Also, bear in mind that because roaches are nocturnal insects, you might not see those roaches because they may come out when you are asleep. So if you see roaches in the daytime, there's a good chance that your home has been infested with roaches. And if the remedies that we describe have not helped your home, then there may be an opportunity for you to seek a professional. So don't hesitate to try these 12 remedies, and if they don't work, try a professional. And if you learned anything new today,